Today, I am Serwaa Amihere. I have just about 20 minutes to wrap up the show. We are live on Star FM, Empire FM, in Takoradi, and Ultimate FM in Kumasi, and of course on GHOne television. Very, large audience, Doc, that we're giving you today. Thank you as well for coming. Now, let's move to a very somewhat controversial,
Why do you love controversial topics?
Do I? I don't know what you're talking about.
I look at your face and you're so happy. Bringing controversies.
No, I ask the questions on the minds of the ordinary Ghanaian.
I'm not sure.
Well, that's what I do. These are not my personal opinions or questions. But, you are known to be very direct and sometimes very blunt. In fact, most times, many say you are very, very blunt. You have made utterances, especially in the run-up to the 2024 elections. There are some who say that your utterances, your posture, contributed very largely to the loss of the NPP. Do you agree?
No.
Are you happy with some of the things that you said?
No.
Which ones are you unhappy about?
When you want to subject me to things that I regret, things that has been taken out of context and dramatized. In election time, things that you say and you get away with, you will never get away with in elections. Yeah, things that you haven't even said are being created for you, let alone things that you have said. And it's not for the person who is opposing you to explain your circumstance. So, a person who is opposing your view or your party would never explain your circumstance. So if you are not deliberate in explaining the circumstances in which you are making a statement, people can easily misinterpret. You've known me for longer than most people. Whether they say I'm blunt or mind shape it into Napo is arrogant.
No, they say you are very arrogant. You are
That's
rude.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you are asked that question, I'm sure you would swear that it's never true because you don't know or never. But like I said, people did a SWOT analysis and say if you tag him this way, Ghanaians will believe. It's in our nature to believe the negative things we hear about people. It's particularly the nature of the average Ghanaian that they won't care to find out about you getting them out of your bed at 3 a.m., getting prepared and coming to sit here and bringing a show at 7:30. Let something untoward come. They would make all sorts of... You wouldn't even believe it's you they are talking about. That is what we have done to ourselves in this country.
You don't think that your statements, utterances contributed to
I've
this?
just said they wouldn't explain the circumstance. They will take the statement that you've made.
What circumstance? Some of
and
them we
twist.
saw it on TV.
I'll just say, I'll give you one example.
Okay.
But what football team do you support?
Locally, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. English Premier League, Manchester United.
God, we are so close on everything. I don't know how to give an example. But you are a supporter of Kotoko. And you get into a heated debate with an Accra House of a supporter. I'm not sure at any time you are disrespecting the person you are doing an argument with. But when somebody takes more house for Inquan as a state and decide to give it a negative spin, right? And you are in the milieu of a heated election, you might not be even... How many channels can you go on to explain? And who is going to hear it in the charged political atmosphere?
Okay,
so
I'm
coming.
Okay.
I'm saying that, so let me explain very well. I'm saying that if somebody takes your case out of context in a heated political environment and plays it, the number of people who would want to believe that you said it, meaning what the people are, narrative they have, spin they put on, is many more than you can even explain yourself.
Right.
That is why I said that probably now, looking back, I'll never make those statements without clarifying it for people to understand. I'll give an example. They accused me of making Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo better than Nkrumah.
They accused you, or you said it?
I'm coming. They accused me. Because you don't know the context, that's what I'm saying. I said, if you go on your group now, on your page now, and you search, you would find what Yamin said on the political platform about President Mahama and Kwame Nkrumah.
Okay.
So Yamin, in that same year, on the political platform, had said John Mahama did far better than Nkrumah. It never got the negative traction. But he said it. It's still on the website and the pages. A chief in one of the paramountcies in Greater Accra, where President Mahama visited, stated boldly that Mahama has done better than Nkrumah. When I get onto my political platform, and I'm saying, knowing the infrastructure and the things that President Akufo-Addo has done, President Akufo-Addo is much better than Kwame Nkrumah, or he's the best president since Ghana's independence. And Nkrumah don't like it. This particular story, a very, very notable Nkrumahist who had benefited under Kwame Nkrumah's regime, had a house given to him somewhere in Kanda, went to tell a powerful person that me, Napo, have disrespected what the powerful person has said. When I asked that, let's bring the evidence, and the evidence was finally brought, he asked the guy, is this what Napo said, the reason why you came to me and told me that? Then you have to be careful. So people will twist. That same person, immediately after going to this man, went to tell President Kufuor a different story. That, your grandson is praising Nana more than you. But, Serwaa, if you give birth, when you have children, do you aspire that your children become better than you, or aspire your children to become worse off than you?
That they become better than you.
So if governments have come, governments have gone, we have to understand that government should improve the lot that they came to meet.
Okay.
And when I say that in 1960, the total population in secondary school was not 1 million. And now, in 2025, the total population is more than 1 million. And what Nanado offered in free SHS, it would never existed even under Kwame Nkrumah. So Nanado has done better. Evidentially is a fact. But somebody then takes it that, you have insulted Nkrumah, because that is what a person says will give traction, not examining the evidence. So like I said, people's allegations and narratives excite people and they repeat it, not the evidence for the Attorney General to take it to court.
Okay.
So people say, because of that speech, Napo is arrogant. People are happy for a Ghanaian to be labeled arrogant, not examining the facts of the situation. So that's why I said, on hindsight, some of the things that probably I said, I'll put it in a far better perspective, or far different statement. Or better still, I wouldn't even make that statement again because I've learned my lesson.
Okay.
If politics, we don't learn your lessons. Like my senior brother, President Mahama will not be back in power. He learned his lessons. He made the statements he should make. He said he has changed. Ghanaians, 8 years after, they removed him. Brought him back with an overwhelming majority in Parliament.
Okay. I'll ask you 4 more questions before I go, because I really have to go. You mentioned
Is this you have to go that sometimes I'm reluctant to come?
I'm sorry. You have mentioned former President Akufo-Addo's name. There are many people, including CSOs, your political opponents, who have said that he will go down as the worst president Ghana has ever had. Do you agree?
See, I don't want us to bring CSOs in. The 10 code CSOs who have all migrated into political offices.
Who are those?
Many of them. Many of them. Now, when I even look back and I see some of them enjoying positions, and I just oppose the statements they made, they were not CSOs. They were not neutral propagators of information. Okay. They were very, 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 very aligned people who pretended that they are CEOs. In all fields, in economy, in education, in energy. I remember there was one particular one who was blasting me in energy. Every day he would say about, and now if he finds himself in a certain position, and I was wondering, Wow.
Which one is that?
I'll mention it. I said, Nana, Serwaa, there's no way I'll mention anybody's name. But there are. There are. There are people who were education CSOs who, no matter what you did, were saying things, but now are sitting at the table and doing worse. So those are not my... It rather fortifies my further, be who you are, be true to your own selves. Don't hide under CSOs because you want the political position.
Right.
So, yes, President Akufo-Addo's failings would be revealed. But I can tell you, without equivocating, policy-wise, and things that we did, maybe in time, we'll come to realize that he meant. A good example is the lithium agreement. A good example is the lithium agreement. How he was maligned for giving Ghana more. And then those precisely who did press conferences against him come and give us a worse thing. And also come on air and not tell the truth. Didn't you hear a senior member of this government go and say that the 5% that they were brought to Parliament was the legal regime? And if it is so, if your 5% was a legal regime and the president had negotiated 10%, you say you don't want the 10. When the president was there, you said the 10 is because he has stolen, he has not done Ghana well. Now your 5%, we should praise you. And why have they withdrawn the bill? Because he forgot that the evidence was that in his own government, when he was the minister for that same ministry that deals with lithium, he went to Parliament to make an amendment to the law that said for royalty, it has to be negotiated. So we have to be careful with our statements that we make. Everybody, including myself. I've learned my lessons.
Okay. How would you then rate President Akufo-Addo's performance out of 10?
Akufo-Addo's performance and electoral performance,
no,
they are not the same thing.
Okay, that's fine. So separate the two. His performance.
So which performance?
Not
in which
the
direction?
electoral performance. I mean,
performance under what? His landmark free
the
SHS.
8 years of his administration.
His landmark free SHS.
Just give me
That's what I'm saying.
Out of 10.
I'm coming. If you ask me the landmark free SHS, you get 100% for vision, for implementation, for everything. If you say it's sad, but for the president not to come around and say, look, 111 districts have no hospitals. Even if you have a health insurance card, paid, and you go to a district and you are ill, and that district has no hospital, what is the function of your card? Then let us set aside money from our oil fight and build hospitals. You say that guy does not know what he was doing?
But they didn't enjoy the district.
If the whole world praised Ghana at the height of COVID for leadership, he said he didn't know what he was doing. When even countries like America were putting teachers off salary, and in Ghana, people stayed at home 5 months, there was zero government revenue, and people still got paid. You think the man hasn't done anything for the country? Yes, the narrative, because of politics, might not sound good or sweet now, but I can tell you, vindication is in the womb of time.
You're very close with the former president. How does he feel about this tag?
I haven't asked him, but I know for a fact that he doesn't think the truth or the facts support it.
Okay. Now, Dr. Bawumia, you have already established that you are in that camp. You are supporting Dr. Bawumia. Have you been promised retention if he wins?
I supported and I've supported and I've wanted Dr. Bawumia to lead this country for a very long time, before he himself even contested as a party. If one day he tells you, you interview him and he opens up, you would know. I never supported Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because I wanted to be flag bearer or running mate.
Yeah, running mate. Because
look at the facts again. We don't compete. I know now some flag bearers go and sit on radio or TV and say that they got bad publicity because they were competing for vice president. Who competes for vice presidency or running mate? Tell me. Which contest? Which party opens nominations for running mate? I never went to sit with Dr. Bawumia and ask Dr. Bawumia even consider me as a running mate.
You could have sent people to lobby for you.
I never.
Have you been promised retention?
He himself said publicly that he decided on his running mate long before, and that nobody came to him to lobby. He himself has said it. I'm just saying that.
You have not answered my question.
I'm coming. Because people twist things.
Okay.
Because probably Matthew Prempeh was elected a running mate, people think that it's automatic that I get elected again, I get selected again. There's no automaticity in running mates.
That wasn't my question, though. But has Dr. Bawumia promised you?
No. Why would he? In what capacity is he going to promise me that?
If he wins.
He would win.
What if he doesn't win?
He's the best candidate of all the MPP candidates.
Really?
Yes. Serwaa, 31st January 2026, by 7 p.m., Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia would have been reselected with an overwhelming majority.
There are prophets who have said that Kennedy Japan will win.
Who?
You haven't seen the prophets who said that Kennedy Japan will win. He's called Prophet El Bernard.
Let me leave him aside.
Who has said that I know of? What if, if Dr. Bawumia doesn't win, who will be your next preferred choice?
Why? Are we doing selection of one choice, number two choice? No, we don't do that. We do select people not with preferences. We do select the best. Look, where I am, how much I've served this party, from student leadership all the way to director of elections, all the way to member of parliament, to a minister. At that point, if I cannot boldly tell people who admire me that of the people, 5 people standing, the one who stands tallest among them, the best prepared, the most capable, the most winnable candidate among all the lot is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, then there's a problem with me. If you ask of all the 5 who is my friend, it might end up with a different results. If you ask me of all the 5 who is the least qualified, who should not have even gone to pick a form.
Who is that?
I'm just saying.
But who?
If I mention the name to you, you tell us, Napo doesn't like the person. Can I like everybody? Probably not. And why should I like somebody? For the virtues of that person, from the brain of that person, from the intellect of that person. Look, I have sat down in cabinet with almost all of them, or worked with them very, very closely. Ken, my senior brother, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the vice president, running mate, and the vice president,
Brian Champon.
Brian Champon, who was a cabinet colleague. GHOne, who was my deputy minister and a cabinet colleague. And Kwabena Yapon, who was my party general secretary and party worker for a very long time. And when I put those 5 people in a scale, probably I can put all 4 in one and put Bawumia will still outweigh them.
So even your deputy minister, you don't think that he's qualified?
Why do you use the word even? It
no, I mean, because you had a very close relationship. No, let me rephrase. Because you had a very close relationship.
I'll give you a chance to rephrase.
Yes, I mean, you worked very closely with this.
I'm not sure he believes that, but no worries.
You don't believe in him?
I'm not sure he believes I work closely with him, so no worries.
Are you fighting? Is there a problem between the two of you?
What for? Do I know how to fight? Do I know how to fight?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Do you have a problem with him?
No, I don't have a problem with anybody. I go around and I campaign.
Do you think he should be contesting?
I go around and campaign.
I'm asking you.
I'm just giving you an example. I go around and campaign. And when I hear people who are flag bearers, who are insulting other flag bearers publicly, I speak against it.
Okay.
I speak against it. And I'll continue to speak against it. Especially if you're a flag bearer wanting to represent my party, our party, the alternative government in Ghana, and you start with lies, I'll speak out against it.
So does he have a problem with you?
Who? I'm talking about the 5. You are narrowing it to 1. I don't have a problem with anybody.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with anybody.
Okay.
I don't sleep and dream about problems with anybody.
Okay.
I don't act negatively against anybody.
Okay.
Look, we can all be winners. I don't believe in a zero-sum game.
Right.
Right. So I'm just saying that for the candidates that are coming, when I weigh them, I advise people that the best for us to give us power in 2020 is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay. Do you want to be president?
No, because those who want to be president are going to be president.
Maybe not now.
When?
In the near future.
When?
In the future.
What is future here?
Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh, do you ever
That is
want
not
to be
why
president?
I'm working for Dr. Mahmoud
Do you
Bawumia.
ever want to be president?
I don't know even the word ever. I don't understand how, when there's a live
It's a
contest,
yes or no question.
No, it's not a yes or no question. When there's a live contest that I am
Ever. Not,
dying
I
to serve my
certainly
party.
it can be now. It can be now. Maybe in the next
Have you seen my
12
adopted
years.
logo?
In the next 12 years.
Have you seen my adopted logo?
No, I have not.
Okay. It is called the Opeso Obedi Hinusiasun. You have to learn
I think
to...
you have answered my question.
You have to learn to serve.
Meaning
You have
you
to
want
learn-
to be Hine, but you are learning how to serve. Thank
If
you
you
very
don't learn
much.
how to serve, you can never become a chief.
So you become president, but you are
If
serving.
that is your wish, thank God.
Okay. Okay. I have this last question for you before we go. You know, if the name Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh is mentioned, what would you like to be known for?
Oh, I served, I worked competently, I worked diligently, I worked committed, dedicated to my office.
Okay.
I want to be known more of my excellence in public service than anything else.
Okay. There's a video of you on a very lighter note, though. Of, you know, when the Otumfuo went to the Flagstaff House now, you were engaged in a conversation with the chairman of the NDC and the chief of staff.
And a member of the Oracle of Watch.
Okay. What were you talking about?
When I became an MP, the first person who approached me for long-lasting friendship was Seydou Ketia.
Really?
Yes. And he has never turned his back on me. In fact, I would say it here that on Monday, when it was President Kufuor's birthday, and I went to visit my uncle, he was there. He was there with his children.
Okay.
This man, I didn't know his children. This man called his children to him and asked them to come and greet me. Isn't it chilling? So we must be human beings before political office. Right? And I can tell you, I've lost one of my good friends, E.T. Mensah. We'll go to his house. He will send us a book. We shared the common reading habits. He would take me to his village in Pram Pram for his church harvest. I have a fantastic relationship with someone like Joe Ajahu. I'm just talking about outside my party with Joe Ajahu, who went all the way to Kumasi at the celebration of Otumfuo's anniversary and made certain pronouncements in presence of Otumfuo and my father. I've had people like Sam Gaba. I have people die in the wool NDC people. But
So
we
what
see
were you
ourselves as
talking
human.
about?
human.
Well, wait, tell me.
I would
what were you
never. You see, one of the last times President Mahama came to Parliament, and I went to greet them. He was not the president. He sat there, and I went to greet him, and he pulled me, and we were talking. People wanted to, why are you talking with President?
So you won't tell us?
I won't tell you.
Okay. Final. Do you miss Parliament?
Kofi Boakye said, I can tell you what he said. He walked to me because I apparently had gone past him and I hadn't noticed him.
Right.
He got up and came back to me and said, I said, bro, it's not possible.
Right.
Then I hugged him.
Okay.
So I want to say that it's been friendly. Okay. Look at you, got up, right? Julius Zebra got up.
Okay.
There are two competing NDC people. How come I'm friends with them? No, it's not. There's humanity before.
Do you miss
wealth.
Parliament?
Yesterday, I gave a lecture at Mount Crest University College.
Right.
And I said, when I look at the legal education reform bill and how bad a crafted bill it is, I wish I was in Parliament.
Will you go back to Parliament if the NPP does not win power in 2028?
You see, now you have added a lot of ifs. If MPP doesn't win power, there's one big if. If you are not selected,
Dr.
are you
Matthew
going to?
Poku-Prempeh, would you want to go back
No,
to
no.
Parliament?
You said if you are not selected as a running mate, would you go and contest a seat? That's what they are saying. Because I have to do those. I have to surmount those two ifs before I go to.
Would
Parliament.
you want to ever go back to Parliament?
Yes, but in a different capacity.
As the president?
Maybe as a speaker.
I see. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
As a vice president.
Thank you very much. Dr. Matthew Poku-Prempeh is 2024 NPP vice presidential candidate, former energy minister and former education minister. Thank you so much. We've had this conversation for more than 2 hours. I hope that
and
you
you
give
haven't
us
finished.
the credit. And yes, and we still have a lot more to talk about. You know, I'll bring you back here.
You want to bring me back again?
When you are chosen as
You
a
know
vice
that
presidential
the last time I
candidate.
came here,
Thank you.
I've never been forgiven by certain people.
Really?
And those same people went back, I hear on Twitter in the spaces, say, hey, Napo is going to Serwaa Amihere, the commentary, Ghanaians. Can we be human forever?
Thank you very much, Dr. Matthew Poku-Prempeh, for coming on the show. I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Stay with me. After the break, I have a few more conversations. The show. This is GH Today. I am Serwaa Amihere. And you just watched that beautiful video of what happened over the weekend, right? It's just this weekend. And it was organized by a Ghanaian who, you know, is sitting right here with me. I used to watch her, you know, when I was young. So having to talk to her now, it's an honor. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome. Selassie Ibrahim. I know that many of you know her. She needs no introduction, but she's the creator, founder, and the brain behind the REFA Awards that you saw last weekend, which many people, in fact, I haven't seen a single criticism of the event. So congratulations to you. How was it organizing such an event?
It's been draining. It's been tough. Because I'm a perfectionist. Those who work with me will attest to it.
Okay.
So I get myself involved in every bit of it.
Okay.
So it's very difficult, you know. But God saw us through.
Run us through the process, you know, from the beginning. First of all, why did you decide to organize this?
I've had this dream 10 years ago. I said it here before. But I just knew it wasn't time. So 2023, November, I was convinced and heard clearly that move with it.
Okay.
So we started the process. And then this year, we decided to launch it in June. So we opened up nominations from October. And God being so good, we had 121 movies from 21 countries.
Wow.
Yes, when I started, I thought it was going to be just Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, our usual regions of, But it went beyond that. America submitted, Canada, UK, a lot of, countries that I never dreamt they would be part of this. So now I'm like, okay, it's more global than I thought. So I said, okay, the main one has to be what we represent. Regal means royal, and we have to fill that vacuum. There has been a vacuum in the film industry. If you know what I'm talking about. And musicians, they have something they look up to every year. Yeah. We have nothing. So I said, come on. I don't want to do this in Nigeria because I'm bringing Africa together, not just Ghana films. But why don't I do it here? Even though I work more in Nigeria, but this is where I come from. So I said, okay, let's move. So that's how we started.
Okay. You know, this is a bit not so friendly question that I really want to know. Let me just state on record that every question that I ask is usually what's on the minds of many people, and I'm just a convener. They say that there is almost no Ghanaian movie industry. What then are you awarding the people for, or organizing? Let me land, please. Organizing this awards event for. Don't you want to fix the basis of the problem and then go ahead to award them, or you just want to ignore the problem that exists? Because I'm sure that you know that there's a problem that exists.
Then those people asking this question haven't followed us.
Okay.
Because it's a festival and awards. It's not just awards. Right. I brought resource people, funding people.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes. We had people from America, Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, Uganda, and even Ghanaians. Shirley was also on the panel.
Yes.
We had several forums, several seminars, people from Netflix to, educate us how to retell our stories, how to repackage for the market to accept us.
Right.
We should stop thinking just beyond the borders of Togo. Do you get it?
Right.
So if people are asking this, then I'm sad, because which means they haven't been following. There has been a lot.
So this is just one aspect of what you have answered, which is the REFA.
Yes.
But what about the Ghanaian film industry?
I am not I don't want to say I can fix the entire Ghana films problem.
Right.
But I can deal with directors and producers who are willing to go beyond Ghana.
Okay.
Because what I'm doing, I wanted Ghana to be the hub of African movies, where we can also get that attention.
Right.
In Nigeria, they have several awards and festivals. So when they travel, they invite them, they have something to argue about. What do we have? Nothing. So our industry is still there. But with this, if I tell you the emails I've even started receiving, I'm like, okay, so people are watching.
Right.
This is what I want. I want them to pay attention to our industry so that next year when films are being submitted, Ghana would win what I wanted. How can Nigeria take the car?
Nigerians took the car.
They took the car.
So then you admit that there's a problem with our movie film industry.
That is why I'm doing this. Because there's a problem, that's why I'm doing this. If you listen to me initially, I said there was a vacuum.
Right.
That's why I instituted these awards. Because the problem has to be fixed. It has to be fixed by ourselves, and it has to be fixed by TV stations like you people.
Right.
When you stop showing Nigerian movie from 8 a.m. to 10
We don't do that.
Okay, maybe you don't, but we see it everywhere.
I agree. We don't do that. But
good. Then I applaud you people. But that's what they do, and I keep telling them, in as much as I'm blaming them, we also have a part to play by retelling our stories, by repackaging, and going into marketing with the well-standard distributors, which I'm doing, and we've done a couple. People made a lot of network there. We want to collaborate. Because we can't do it. Selassie can't do it alone. You get it? So producers who wants to be where they see their colleagues in other African countries were there. They came for the programs from day one to the Friday when we wrapped up. And the conversations were very encouraging. Attendance was excellent, which means people are hungry for something new. And I got messages from producers saying that you've challenged us. There's something to challenge us. There's something that has inspired us to tell our story better. There's something that we look up to so that we can do better and also, submit our movies. 3 Cold Dishes took all the awards. I didn't even know. I went on stage to present the final, the overall. Opened it, hoping that will be Ghana, Nigeria. And I just said on stage because I thought Ghana would take the car. But
so where's the car now?
It's in the office because it's Nigeria. We have to do the papers for them. So I'm sure they'll take it up by Friday. Monday. Yes, we
Right.
started the process.
Right.
So that it is what it is.
Right, but I have seen a few Ghanaian actresses praise you. I've seen Gloria Safo, for instance, write very nice, heartwarming stuff about you and the event that you organized. I am happy that you have admitted that there's a problem.
There is. I've never run away from it.
Right.
I advocate for it a lot, so there's no way. Otherwise, I won't be doing what I'm doing.
Right.
Because it's a lot.
But you
of work.
yourself, you do a lot of content with Nigerians. You
Yes.
film a lot with Nigerians.
Yes.
Don't you think that is also part of the problem?
It's not. When I realized the industry wasn't ready to do what they have to do, I have to move to Nigeria 2013.
Really?
Yes.
So you moved there?
Of course I moved there.
Lived there?
I live there more. I only come to Ghana when I have to do something.
Still?
Of course I do.
So you've abandoned Ghana?
I haven't. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing here.
So you
It's
live
if it's
more in Nigeria?
than Ghana.
Why?
Because that is where I work. But now that I've done this, I have to be here more. You understand? Because if you can't beat them, you join them. They have a bigger
Right,
market.
right.
And their market is very vibrant. I can't say because Ghana, I'm called to do what I'm doing.
You already sound Nigerian.
I can't sit and be watching and be say, okay, praying. Prayers without action is useless. Faith without action is useless. Because I pray a lot, but I know you have to move. So me, I moved out. But at the end of the day, we have to come back home and do what they are doing, then fix the problem up to a level where I can. I'm not the government. I'm not Ghana film industry. I am just an individual trying to bring everybody together for us to make a mark, for people to understand that our industry, it goes beyond just showing us on TV. It's a business avenue. If people don't see it as a business venture, we'll keep struggling.
Right.
And people will submit movies and they'll be taking the prizes.
Okay.
Because I'm not stopping.
Right. Now that you have started this wonderful initiative, are you going to move back to Ghana?
To Ghana, to Nigeria.
No, are you going to move back here?
I said it. So why are you...
So you're going to move back here?
No, yes,
and
I
help
will.
your people?
But not 100%.
Why?
No, I'll be here like 80%.
Okay.
Yes, because as I'm talking to you, my production is going on there. I
In
need to go and
Nigeria?
do... Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We shoot like back to back.
So another problem or concern that I've identified is the YouTube content for and how Nigeria is leveraging so much on that. You have a channel.
Yes.
I've watched a couple of your movies from your channel. Ghanaians are not really doing that. Is this something that came up in the, because you held a forum or a summit?
Yes.
Did it come up?
It came up, and the American woman who works with Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey told them. The thing again is, I have a problem. Anything Ghana has a problem. Everything foreign is fine. This is the problem we have in this country.
Right.
What Selassie would do, and everybody will say, oh, she's done well. They don't care. Let a foreigner come and do a bit of it. Oh, she's done well. He's done well. Blah, blah. We don't celebrate ourselves. This is a problem we have.
I agree.
Nigeria, when I enter airport, they claim me. Oh,
You really sound Nigerian. Do you know that?
that's what they say.
You do.
No, because when I enter, they'll come. Why they carry Ghana passport now? I say I'm Ghanaian. No, they say na lie. Do you get it? They celebrate you, so you are encouraged to do more. In Ghana, when they see you to even say, oh, I like your movie, they are staring at you with a disgusting look. Until you say hello, they don't want to say hello.
Ghanaians?
Of course.
But I thought we were nicer than
Oh,
Nigerians.
no, they are nicer to foreigners.
Ghanaians?
Of course. I'm saying it on
But
record.
you are not just like an ordinary person. Yeah, because I mean, you've been there, done it.
That's what I'm saying.
And they still don't give you that recognition.
I'm telling you this because everybody complains in the industry.
Okay.
We have our people who have attitude. That is aside. But people who are... Me, I'm very warm when I meet people.
Yeah.
Unless you want to find fault with me, we will say she's not approachable. But when you get close to me, you realize I'm a very down-to-earth person. But people would look at you with that eye.
Right.
Because she's on TV, because she's this. They even judge you before they get close to you. They don't want to take time to know you. Do you understand? But in Nigeria, they don't care. Once they would make you feel good. So you want to do more.
Right.
Why am I saying this? Let's go back to the point. Our movies are not watched They claim we keep using the same faces. Is Nigeria not using the same faces?
They are.
Are you not watching the same movie?
I
So
am.
why do you now tell me that you are using the same, we keep using the same faces?
What about the production quality?
If you tell me the production quality is not there, I have no qualms about that. If you tell me our packaging is left with a bit, we need to improve, yes. But you cannot tell me we keep using old faces. For
Who
instance,
should you use?
Ask. For instance, in my content that I produce in Ghana and take to Nigeria, I have given people who have never seen camera before. And every producer will tell me I've taken a risk. Because some of the stories, you need a method actor to handle it, but you want to project it. I've sent a lot of people to Nigeria that are doing well.
Nice.
Do you understand? I've tried my best for this industry.
But don't give up.
I'm not giving up. At a point I did, that's why I moved to Nigeria. But I realized it won't help us. Let me come back.
Someone has got to do it.
Do you understand?
Okay.
It is not easy doing what I did, my sister.
Okay. My boss, Bolare, is watching, and he has a message for you.
Okay.
He says that we are ready to get content with her if she's ready. If you are ready to partner with us for local productions.
Ready.
Because your old productions is EIB committing to rebroadcast on GHOne TV and Ago TV. So my boss is interested in working with you, bringing your content to our channel for us to air it for you. So please, because he says that we as a station, we believe in your vision and we will give you the platform to amplify that. So this is from Bolare.
Bless him.
So we'll be looking forward to the production so that we can...
Bless him. Not just my content. I can organize good content for
Where
Ghana
are
as
their
well.
content?
No, I
love
some.
movies. I can tell you, I watch a lot of movies. So
Yeah.
if I tell you that I watch...
My movies.
Yes. I watch movies a lot. And for those who know me, I love Nigerian movies. And I love Ghanaian movies as well.
But I don't get to watch so mmany of them.
Yes, the
Yeah.
only dedicated Ghanaian channel that I know is Emilia Brobe's channel and Messi Esiedu's channel.
Yeah.
They are consistent and Akabedeza. No, but unless they are, and I really don't know. No. But when I cross over to Nigeria's
there's
YouTube,
every day,
you are there.
Back.
There's Ruth Kadiri.
Yes.
There is Omoni.
Yes,
I saw it. There's Omoni Oboli. There's Uche Monta. So you see, I know all of you guys.
Uche,
but
Mbonabo.
Yes, but what do we have, please?
That's the thing.
So we will be waiting for your content.
Don't worry.
Advice and push more your people to also invest in that. I think it will help.
Yes. We had a conversation on that.
You did.
And we are trying to create a distribution hub.
Okay.
That we can sell their content both outside and Ghana.
Right.
So I keep saying that we need to have a dialogue with the TV channels.
Okay.
We need to have a proper dialogue because some of them prefer going to Spain to go and collect 30-year-old soap operas and come and dub in tree and produce it at the price we can negotiate. Did you get it? Mm-hmm. Because if you do that, you are automatically killing our industry. Mm-hmm. If you can go and bring Spanish telenovelas that are 25 years old, whilst we can also produce the same thing and use tree that you want. If it's tree that is driving your channel, let's pick the tree. If it's Ewe, let's use the Ewe. If it's Hausa, let's pick it.
Okay.
Because
well, we are ready, and we are ready to commit to that. Let's come back to the Refa Awards.
Yes.
You know, you are behaving exactly like a Nigerian, very, very hot. But I can understand. So, you know, over the years, we have seen a few award schemes come up in Ghana especially.
Yeah.
But they die over time.
It's not my portion.
I'm not saying it
In
is.
Jesus'
I want
name.
to know, and I really don't even wish that for you.
Yeah.
I want to see this go beyond.
Yes.
And I'm sure you have plans of hosting
yes.
it in other countries.
Not really yet.
Not
the
yet.
festivals, yes, but because I want attention on Ghana for now.
Eventually.
Yes, maybe 3-4 years
years,
down the line,
right.
yes. But for the first 2, 3, 4 editions, it has to be Ghana.
Okay. What is
Yeah.
the sustainability plan?
We have partners we are talking to. There are people who believed in my vision, and they were there and they were like, Selassie, wow, this is more than we can imagine. So when people get value for their money, they don't hesitate to invest. So I'm sure we will get there.
Was it difficult getting sponsors for this one? Because you brought so many Nigerians here.
They are my colleagues. Some of them we don't have to pay all. Yes. They like to support each other, and they see me as one of them.
The Nigerians like supporting each other more than
yes.
the Ghanaian.
I know about Nigeria. I don't know about Ghana.
You have been Ghanaian and you are Ghanaian and you have been acting in Ghana for many years. And so I'm asking you a very direct question.
Okay.
Are the Nigerians more supportive of each other than Ghanaians?
They are.
Than Ghanaians?
Yes. From my experience, I don't know about anybody. When I first entered Nigeria, I had no camera. I had no, let me say, equipment. I only went with a script.
Okay.
Okay? Because I wanted to just go and survey. Then Desmond said, you want to shoot? Mary in Joku, which everybody was just, by the time I could say Jack, I had set of everything to shoot movie. Ghana, they won't do it for you. Because they see you as a competition.
Right.
So they won't. That's a problem we have. Until we realize that this is an industry, a business venture, that we all have to, the space is too big for all of us to play. Selassie cannot spread everywhere. We have to unite. We have to help each other. We have to collaborate and produce good content that will go beyond Netflix. That's the only way. So in that regard, yes, they are more helpful.
Okay, let's come back to the sustainability question. What is the plan to, keep it going?
That one I don't think I want to disclose. But what I know is that I have companies, institutions I've spoken to that are more than willing to go on with us. From what they have seen. Initially, I'm sure they thought it was like one of the normal awards that, they just, okay, we'll try. But when they came and saw what they witnessed, I think they are more than happy to be part of it. Because everybody is calling to say, don't worry, next year we'll be part of it. So now I've said we'll have a contract. At least sign 2, 3, 4 years with me. Let me know that I don't have to be struggling. Yes, so.
Do you have a mentorship program for people, young ladies,
yes,
young men who want to be like you?
Yes, I do.
You do?
And then every quarter, because of RIFA, we're going to have workshops and seminars every quarter.
Okay.
So so the first one starts in March. We'll put the date out there. Second one, June. The third one, I think, September. Then the last one, December, before the awards.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If there's a young filmmaker who is watching you right now, what would you tell them to do to start putting themselves together for RIFA Awards next year? What can they do to qualify?
They have to start looking for indigenous stories that speaks Ghana, that talks about our traditions, our culture, who we are. You can't be here and be producing Nigerian movies. Even though I'm in Nigeria, I'm not a Nigerian. So you cannot produce a content telling a Ghanaian story and then costume them like a Nigerian or Kenyan. I won't have it. We have to identify ourselves with what we know and who we are. So if you're a young producer and you want to submit your movie for RIFA Awards, your story has to be, very interesting. Your casting must be on point. Your technical, which is your camera work, your sound, your everything must be on point. It doesn't have to be glam, but it should carry a message. If I can put it that way, there should be a message in that content. And it can be short movies. The little boy, Arise, who got a nomination in Oscars, it was a short movie from Uganda.
Okay.
It doesn't, short film. It doesn't have to be a full length of 1 hour, 45, 2 hours movie. No. If you can't do that, you can do short stories.
What about the Kumasi people? What do they call it?
Kumawood.
Kumawood, yes. Are they also...
Well, I don't call them Kumawood because they are also part of the film industry.
Okay.
They were there.
Okay.
They were parts, I involved them from day one.
Right.
If one of them was even in the screening academy.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
That's nice.
Yes.
Okay. I won't take so much of your time. I'll let you give us your final words before you go.
Well, thank you, Ghana. Thank you, all my industry people, for your support and the belief you have in me. I know that we will go far. And this is just the beginning. Next year, I believe that Ghana movies will be back. And then when we go for festivals in Cannes and then TIFF and everywhere, we'll be able to carry your movies and also go and present and argue that we have a content or we have producers who are capable. It's just that we don't have the infrastructure so they can pay attention to us. I love you and I thank you so much for giving us the support. My sponsors, this river wouldn't have been in existence without you. I appreciate you and I love you
want
so
to
much.
mention your sponsors and thank them?
Jata Cement, E&P, Fidelity, KGL.
I saw GCB. No? Did I see GCB?
Yeah, GCB.
You see, so I've been following their work.
There are many. I don't want to keep and miss any.
Miss a few, yes.
So the river is here to stay. Whether you like it or not, it will stay. We are determined. And we will turn Ghana movie around. Give us a year plus or two. You will see. Yes.
Thank you very much for coming
You're
on the
welcome,
show.
Serwaa.
Selassie Ibrahim is the Executive Director of REFA. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay with me.
Yes,
After the break, I have one more conversation, and then we'll wrap up.
Welcome home, Reefer Ride. Aquaba Africa Films Ride. Beat of Africa, light in our eyes. We make the world see who we are. From every story, we shine like stars. Our dreams are strong, our voices loud. Africa stands, we make her proud. We are Riga.
Show. This is GH Today. I am Serwaa Amihere. I'm here with also another fine actor who has also left Ghana. You know, when I see people say Mauli is not Ghanaian, Mauli is Nigerian, and on top of it, he married someone who is not Ghanaian. Married Obroni and left all the Ghana girls here. Mauli Gabo. Good morning. It's good to see you. And I have to apologize for keeping you waiting for some
it's
time.
fine, it's fine. I was enjoying the conversations.
Yeah.
Napo and then Juliet. Everybody just they give machine gun.
See,
I like it.
Look, everybody just they get you. All of you are sounding Nigerian. What's going on? Mumpe Ghana view.
End of the day, there's actually no such thing as Ghana. There's actually no such thing as Nigeria, if we're being honest. There's no such thing as African countries. We just have African tribes. We never had countries. You understand? They just came and picked random tribes and put us together. So, no, not be Pan-Africanist, but it's the truth. So technically...
Why did you relocate? Which part of the world do you live now?
Now I live in South Africa. I live in Johannesburg. Why?
Is your wife South African?
No. My wife is Indian-Austrian, but that's a different one altogether. Yeah.
You left Ghana, crossed the African continent, went to India. Indian-Austrian.
I mean, she was born in Austria, but yeah.
Hey!
Not be me.
So why? Because you were living in Nigeria then?
I lived in Nigeria for 6 years, yes. But then I came back to Ghana to open my businesses, the club and the restaurant, and now I moved back to South Africa to do one or two.
How long has it been since you lived there?
I've been there for a couple of months now. I work for Netflix over there, so that's my current plan. But now I'm back in Ghana to do my projects again, and it's Rhythm and Brunch season.
All right. The last time you brought Cisco,
yes,
and it was amazing.
Yes.
I wasn't there, but I saw videos. Who's coming this year?
So this year we're doing 4 artists, but we're going to announce the rest of them later. But we've announced Busta Rhymes. He actually announced it himself. So we're really excited because we think it's probably going to be one of the best shows of the season. If anybody knows Busta Rhymes, if anybody knows the kind of legend and the kind of performer that he is, you know we'll miss out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How easy or difficult was it getting into?
That's what I'll be honest. I wouldn't say next to impossible, but it's pretty tough. Which is why if we had a bit more institutional support, these things would be easy. I guess Selassie was also talking about that. If we had support, easy. But for now, we as individuals, we're just doing what we can. So myself and my partners, Young Fortune, all the rest, as social alliances, we brought Rhythm and Brunch to just bring something else to the. So we are the first R&B party that started in Ghana. Now we do it all over Africa. We've done Rwanda, Nigeria, Uganda, and Kenya, I think. Yes. 18 editions, 5 different countries. You
talked about institutional support. Yes. I thought that government was providing support for the December events.
Support with regards to liaising, absolutely. So I'm not. We're working with the Diaspora Affairs, so that's been amazing. We're working with Ghana Tourism Authority, that's been amazing. But currently, there's no real financial support for that kind of thing. If you look at Nigeria right now, you notice they just did Ciara, they just did Rick Ross, they're doing Ghana Central Sea. All of that is being paid for by the Nigerian government in particular. They release millions of dollars for entertainment towards Dirty December. So I feel like as Ghanaians, we get complacent. Things happen for us. We did Year of Return. Everybody was here. We did Beyond the Return. And we got happy. Oh, my God, Ghana owns Dirty December. And then we sat back. And now other people are speeding.
Nigerians are slowly taking over.
So if we're going to be serious, let's be serious and let's actually ginger. Let's not sit back and think, oh, yeah, now we don't own December. We're not the ones that own December.
I'll bring you back for, a more heated or controversial conversation. But Rhythms and Brunch.
Rhythm and Brunch, yes.
It's happening when?
20th, that's this Saturday. It's happening at Good Park. A lot of people get confused about Good Park because maybe they don't. Mall? Yes, Good Park is directly next to the Accra Mall. So 20th of September, Good Park. It's a day party that goes into the night. So it starts from 4 p.m. and then it goes all the way. It's specifically for the people who know they come out too much. But this particular time, you go just jam. So if you want to come at 5 and leave at 10, that's great. If you want to come at 6 and leave at 11, we don't really get problems. So it's going to be something else.
Okay. Yeah. And what's the rate?
So the tickets, we announced early bird tickets a while ago. So now, obviously, as it goes up, so now the ticket is 500 cedis because the early birds are sold out. But you can also get group tickets, which are discounted. So if you want to come with your friends, we have group tickets for 6, for 8, for 10. And that allows you to get heavily discounted tickets. And then you come with your friends and then you have an amazing time. So.
Okay. So Good Park this Saturday.
Yes, indeed.
4 p.m.
Yes,
to
indeed.
Till Mama Calls.
Oh yeah, that one there, nobody will sack you. So
right.
I hope to see you there.
I will.
Absolutely.
I'll come, Buster Rhymes. And you said that there are 3. So after this, there are 3 more.
Yes.
Shows.
So ours is an R&B event, but in December we do different editions. So we have a hip hop edition with Busta Rhymes. We have a dancehall edition with one of the biggest dancehall acts in the world, and then an R&B edition in Afrobeats, also with one of the biggest Afrobeat stars in the world. So it's gonna be something else. So just follow our page. It's at Rhythm and Brunch Ghana, and you go see everything. We're giving away some tickets for people who think maybe your situation be too tight right now, but you still won't come.
So give me tickets.
Oh, you don't get problem. See the chain you the wear. You're asking me for tickets. So don't stress me out today. Don't stress me out today.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, Mauli, and I wish you the very, very best. You're doing amazing, though. I didn't know that you were behind the Cisco thing and the whole rhythms and brunch.
Yes, I'm part of a big team that does some pretty great work. So
but I mean, you are the one I know.
So yeah, normal level.
Well done.
So if I don't see you, then we go fight.
Oh, don't start like
that. No. Where's the camera? Where me my camera? If I don't see Serwaa there, no. If I don't see Serwaa there.
Oh, don't do that. But how much is that? How much? Let me buy. Give me tickets. You won't give me.
Okay, problem not there. Give me your chain. I will give you tickets. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much, and I wish you the very best. I'll see you on Saturday.
Always.
Okay, stay with me. This is GH Today. I'm Serwaa Amihere. This is my last interview for the day, actually. I'm tired, but this is home. These are my people. So we have guests all the way from Ultimate FM in Kumasi. I have Nana Benyi Anumel, correct? He's a programs and events manager for Ultimate FM in Kumasi. Sarah Brifo is the host of Ultimate Brunch and Lunch. Sarah, you're welcome. And Michael Perry is the marketing and brands manager at AQ3 Center. So this Christmas, if you are in Kumasi, you are going to have a blast because Nana Benyi is just telling me that there's just one song that people sing in Kumasi for Christmas, which is not true, by the way.
Oh.
But, well, tell us, what are you doing for Christmas for your people this December, this Christmas, Nana?
All right, so thanks for the opportunity. We are bringing
this
Christmas.
one is no opportunity. It's home affairs.
Oh, home affairs, no, counseling, Basane.
Of course, I understand.
Counseling, Basane, is an opportunity. So what we are doing in Kumasi this Christmas is to bring all of these Christmas events together. You know, we call it Christmas in Osei or Christmas in Kumasi. And it's starting from the 24th night, where we have a nouveau idea that we partnered with AQ3 Center 3 months ago to do the pilot. We call the event Tents and Toasts. So Tents and Toasts is basically about spending the night out in a park, on a green park. Some people who, depending on how much they have paid, spending the night together with whoever they want in a tent, whilst you are watching a movie for the night. You are being treated to live band music. You are treated to karaoke music. You are allowed to swim if you want to. And then in the morning, you are treated to good, sumptuous hot wachi before you can leave and go to your homes. So we piloted this 3 months ago, and then we decided on doing a bigger version in December. So the 24th of December, we are having a Christmas edition of Tents and Toasts. That's the first project. Then the second of it is when we are bringing old school music live to the Gen Zs. Most of these Gen Zs, when they step out to party, the music that they always listen to or party to is music in this age. But we want them to listen to the Cool It Now and the music in the olden days, you know, possibly come dressed as people who are from the olden days. And then we have a Christmas party. And we call that party Retro Vibes.
Oh, I see.
So that is happening on the 25th during the day. And the 25th night, we're also partnering with some other comedians to bring the Kumasi comedy show live in Kumasi. Then on the 1st of January, we bring all the party together, and then we have the Kumasi party in the park. So this is like a fanfare, a jamboree for all the families in Kumasi. That's our story from Kumasi, and I want to share with everybody who's watching this morning. So they join us and party in Kumasi this Christmas.
I see. That's nice. What should we expect?
A lot will be happening, like Nana Benyi said. So it's a 4-day fun activity that will be happening. So on the 24th, we're expecting everyone to come over with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones. So we all have an amazing time. And there'll be a lot that'll be happening on the park because you are being expected to come and then have a movie park, you know, watch movies with your friends, with your lovers. And then right after we play games and then we do some swimming.
Yeah, of course. People do awasha in Kumasi.
Yes, awasha.
Oh, it's a party awasha, something like that. So we do nice swimming and then we just have an amazing time. If you're coming as a single, you are just paying 250 cedis. If you're coming double, you are paying 350 cedis. If you want that VIP treat, you are expected to pay 450 cedis. And if you want the VVIP treat, you should be paying 550 cedis. Now you are getting some packages. You are getting a mat, you are getting a pillow, you are getting a blanket, you are getting a tent. Yeah, to sleep in for especially the VVIP and the VIP treatment. And then you get popcorn and then water as well. So this is just a time where we are coming together to forget all the hassles, all the struggles. We struggled from January up till now. So as we close December, the year 2025, we are asking every single person to just come on board, have an amazing time and do stress basically. Yeah.
You speak so well.
Thank you. It's an honor.
I'm
You're mesmerized.
And I'm just
mesmerized.
I'm just enjoying, her speaking. I was going to say something, but I was going to say that you should come to Accra. You've been saying it too.
No, the last time we came here, you said
Yeah, Joshua. Yeah.
You sound really good.
Thank
You sound really,
No,
really,
but
really
why must it be Accra? Kumasi also needs.
so that's why I didn't say it,
Yeah.
but I said it anyway. So you are partnering with Ultimate FM.
Yes.
Why did you choose Ultimate FM?
Okay, so we have a history with them. We've collaborated several times. I think this will be like the 5th or 6th time in 2025 alone. And we've realized anytime we partner with them, we get the best of results. They are like the big boys in this game before we came. We are barely a year old, so we always rely on our big brothers for it. And I think during the last edition of 1010 Toast, it wasn't bad at all. It came up with a great outcome. And we did an Easter version of the Party in the Park. It was also great. So we're like, why not we try it again this Christmas? Combine all the feeling or all the experience we gave them earlier on in the year to a Christmas edition, which is the Brunya. We make it the Brunya edition. So I think the more, what is more spicy, or what I'm looking more forward to is the retro vibes, because I think it's something this age we are lacking a lot. I think the Gen Zs are not really familiar with those songs from the past. They are really conversant with the Afrobeats generation. Those days, the Tupacs, the Notorious B.I.G.s, the Nellies, those times we were jamming to their songs. I think most of them were not around. So I think this is an opportunity for them to groove to sad tunes. That's on the Retro Vibes, 25th of December. Gates open at 1 p.m. And if you want ticket, you can dial the short code *713 *33007. *713 *33007. The tickets are going for 80 cedis single. Then couple you pay 120 to get a vibe of the past. As my brother always say, we are retroing back the vibes to the day. So anyone in this Gen Z generation who never jammed to or had a time to party with a GHOne song, to a Nelly song, Birdman song, they have the opportunity to do that at AQ3 on 25th. So we are calling everyone in Kumasi to be at AQ3 on 25th for Retro Vibes, and then 24th for 1010 Toast. Then we kickstart the year 2026 with Family Party in the Park. Yeah.
Okay. Nana Benny, because of time,
sure.
If I'll give every one of you an opportunity to tell people why they need to come. So I'll start with you.
You have to be part of the Kumasi series of events being put together by Ultimate FM and then AQ3 Center, because that is the only place that you can get dirty this Christmas. If you really want to dirty yourself in Kumasi, then you should be at 1010 Toast. That is the official award party, 24th night, whoever it is you want to spend time with. You're at liberty to, once you have permission from the person, get your tickets and then join us at AQ3 Center. And then on the 25th, you join us for Retro Vibes. We take you back into time and then make sure that you party to the music that was played back then. You join us in the evening for the Kumasi Comedy Show, and then you take a rest. 1st of January, we meet with your family. Don't come alone. Come with your children, because there will be trampolines, bouncy castles, and so much more for the kids to play with. So you don't have to miss out.
Okay. How about you, darling?
All right. So this is not just partying.
Mesmerize me.
This is not just partying. This is just moments where we are creating, memories with our loved ones, and it's a time where we get together. I mean, over the months till now, we've hustled, we've worked, we've saved money. At least remove some of the money, come chop small. Let's spend the money, let's have fun, because you've worked hard. So just as more like, you congratulating yourself for making it up till now, and then just having an amazing time till we enter into the new year. So come with your family and friends and have a great time.
Okay, please.
So AQ3 Center, as our slogan goes, your happy place. So anyone in Kumasi looking for their happy place this Xmas.
Whereabouts in Kumasi are you, so that whenever I come,
Okay, so we are located at Diamond Hills, Denchemoso. Yeah, it's not really difficult place to locate. It's also available on Google Maps. So once you key in there, you find it. And this is my call to anyone who was born and bred in Kumasi but left to the diaspora and is coming back home this Christmas. There's a new place in town, AQ3 Center, your happy place. Every experience you expect to have during Christmas, come to AQ3 Center. You get everything. Because most of our activities encompasses swimming, outdoor games. There's food around for you. There will be jams, movie in the park, retro vibes. And then we climax it with the party in the park in the new year. So anyone who left Kumasi for the longest time and is back, don't look for any other location than AQ3 Center. Okay.
Whenever I come to Kumasi, I'll pass by.
Sure, you need to pass by.
There?
Yes, everything, accommodation, food,
yeah, we have a pass
swimming, auditorium. Everything is there.
Oh, I see.
Wedding location.
That's why we say your happy place.
Right. Okay, thank you so much for blessing us with your presence,
exactly.
all of you, and coming all the way from Kumasi.
Thank you.
Nana Benying Anumel is Programs and Events Manager for Ultimate FM. Sarah Brifo is host of Ultimate Brunch and Lunch. And Michael Perry is Marketing and Brands Manager, AQ3 Center. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy your morning and the rest of your day. And thank you. Do we have birthday messages? Do we? We don't. Okay. Oh, no birthday messages for Sarah to read some. That's not nice. But okay, Sarah, I have one LPM to read from MTN.
Okay.
Please. No, you said all right. Okay.
So please, why? All right. So MTN, as you all know, everywhere we are, and we actually have a lot for you. So have you heard that the latest from MTN is, if not, then listen. So for those of you who love MTN, of course, free after one, prepare for the upgraded experience that is MTN free after one extra. This Christmas, we want you to enjoy and connect with your loved ones. So just come around and let's tell you what the extra is all about. When MTN free after one extra, you can actually talk for 1 whole hour uninterrupted while, paying for only the first minute of every 10-minute talk. What this means is you can call your crush, you can call your lovers, you can call your friends and have that amazing conversation without hearing the voice that you have just 1 minute remaining. So just come around and use MTN if you're not on MTN. Every 10 minutes, you talk within the hour and you only pay for the first minute. And you get to talk for 60 minutes straight with no interruptions. So you know what? This is the time where we celebrate Christmas to the fullest because MTN has got just the offer for us. To subscribe to MTN free after one extra today, just dial to the short code *550# and of course follow the prompts and you already are on it. Remember to use MTN because everywhere you go.
Thank you so much, Sarah. I'm grateful. And thank you for watching the show. We'll see you again, same time tomorrow morning, God willing. I'm Serwaa Amihere. Have a good morning.